Pepsi.
Check. Hey, who's having a good time tonight? Thank you, everybody. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Let me get a cup. Addie, you got a cup for me?
What's going on?
Here we go. So, thanks for everybody to come out tonight. We appreciate it. Make some noise for the lovely bride and groom. So when Carlos told me I was going to be the best man, I was like, that entails I got to do a toast, right? Carlos, he's like, I don't know, man. And I was like, all right, great, because I was thinking about doing like this 30-minute special, like a little comedy set. And then he was like, please don't ruin my wedding, man, please. I'm like, okay, all right. What do you have in mind? He was like, tops 5 minutes. Because Carlos just wants to make everybody happy. He's a nice guy. He just wants to make everybody smile. He doesn't want to ruffle anybody's feathers. So then he said, listen, if you can promise me a nice, smooth, sweet little speech, I can promise you can do your comedy set at my next wedding. He didn't say that. Come on. Okay. I was supposed to be an icebreaker, but nobody liked it. So I met this man probably no older than 12, 13. And the day I met him, me and his sister, my lovely wife, Adriana, we just started talking, and little did I know that I was going to be helping the whole family move in that day to a new apartment. And I don't know if we shook hands or if we exchanged names or what have you, but we're moving furniture in the house in the new apartment, and furniture tables, glass tables, and it's just like this little guy. I'm like, wow, look. What a nice guy. I had no idea that I would be getting a brother. So, Carlos, life is all about phases, right? So, I've seen this young man come from middle school. He had his video game phase. He was just non-stop video game. He'd be like online all day. He had his sports phase. He had basketball, baseball. He used to play baseball back in the day. His little tight pants. So he had his wrestling phase, his volleyball phase, and then he started getting in cars. And his first car that he ever owned was a little red Honda Civic. And you know you're not Puerto Rican unless you got a Honda Civic. And he made sure he had a roll Honda Civic. Is that right, Wayne? Anyway. So then he ended up crashing that. He has a pretty bad reputation for cars and things like that. He would put all these types of parts on it. I'd be like, why are you spending your money on that?
Lily, where's the rest?
So he'd be putting all these parts on it.
I think it's over there.
Then he ended up trading. He crashed that one. He traded it in or somehow or another. Then he got a Subaru. He loved that Subaru. He loved it. He adored it. So first thing he did, he bought like a carbon fiber kit or something like that. Put a little muffler on it. I'm going to refer to my notes real quick. Just make sure it's correct. Okay. And then one day I came over and I talked to Carlos. I said, listen, man, if you ever want to move out of your mom's house, you got to kind of quit playing with the cars, get your money right, get out of debt, right? Remember that? And so I like to think I had something to do with his progression. Growing up with four brothers, I was the youngest of, I guess, 3 brothers, so I was the 4th. Growing up with brothers, they kind of influence you to do, want to do better, to be like them. So I really hope that in some way or another, I had something to do with his maturing phase.
Mira, they're filling them up. Ivan here, tell them to fill this one up.
So anyway, long story short. Are you sure?
Yeah, it's
I'm
really
pretty loud.
right here. They're right behind you. Slow.
I'm working out. Hold on. Here we go. Turn up the volume, turn up the bass, turn up the volume, DJ. I guess you can't hear me. Okay. So finally, I see a text pop up on his phone. It's a little too loud. I get a little feedback. All right. So I think I'm loud enough. I think I'm pretty loud. So finally, I see a text pop up on his phone not too long after that conversation, and it says Victoria. And Carlos, if you know Carlos, he's very secretive. He doesn't like to talk all of his business out there in the open. So I said, "Who's this? Is this your girlfriend?" And he's just like very bashful. He's like, come on, man. I had to ask him a couple times. He's like, "Yeah, we're talking, you know." So I was like, "All right, cool." I was like, "So if you ever want to, move that to the next level, you gotta get your money right." Long story short, a couple weeks later, his mom texted my wife, her daughter, blah blah blah, saying that he's gonna bring a girl over for dinner. And she's like, she's never met one of his girlfriends. Didn't even know he had girlfriends, right? So clap it up. She's the first. I'm drawing it in. Here we go. This is the part. So he never brought girls around. And from all the phases in life, an indecision of what he wanted to do with his career, different jobs. He worked at Walmart for a good while and figured out there was better things out there for him. But of all the things that he was indecisive about, the one thing that he was for sure about is marrying this young woman here. I've never seen him so sure about anything in his life. And it's a beautiful thing because in the Bible it says, when I was a child, I thought like a child, I spoke like a child, I reasoned like a child. But when I became a man, I did away with all the childish things.
That's right.
And I've seen this young man come from 12-year-old, messing with video games, talking smack online, messing with cars, and to grow into this wonderful young man who he is today. And it takes a lot in this day and age for you to make that commitment. I don't know what it is. Some might be in the water, but this young man made a decision to be with this woman forever. So I really want to appreciate you. Thank you, Victoria, for accepting my brother into your life and letting him be the man of your life and let him lead in your relationship. If I could depart like just a little bit of wisdom, make sure that when you guys are arguing, you never go to bed angry. That would be That would be some good advice. Don't go outside. Don't go to your mom. Don't go to your mom, your dad, her dad. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to your sister. Work it out with you guys first. And
That's right.
Make sure that you make sure that you guys work out before you go to bed. That's all I can say. Your love will withstand the test of time for sure. So if I could raise a glass.
Raise the glass.
Everybody raise your glass. There it is. Raise your hand, raise your glass. I'd like to make a toast to health, to wealth, to appreciate the past,
My glass is cracked.
and always living in the moment,
It's coming out.
to Victoria and Carlos Gomez.